Right, so one of the key important things that I hear a lot of people talking about, and you will hear a lot of people saying, and you have also said this over and over again, is, I want to become successful. Nhira, I want to be successful. I want to become successful. But what is the meaning of that? If you say you want to become successful, what does that mean? Does that mean you should drive your own car? You should live in your own house? Does that mean you should fly a corporate jet, a Gulfstream jet? Does it mean that you should? What is it when we say success? Now, many times when people say, I want to become successful, chances are they don't even understand the word success. Okay, maybe you've not even looked up the dictionary definition of the word success. Success is simply the achievement of a desired outcome. So success is synonymous with words such as triumph, to acquire something, to achieve something, to get a desired outcome. What does that mean then? It means that if you tell yourself, this week, I'm going to be spending 200 Ghana cedis, and at the end of the week, you spend 200 Ghana cedis, it means you are successful. If you say that I'm going to marry before 26 years, and you marry before 26, it means you are successful. So success is the achievement of what? A desired outcome. It means that you set a certain target and then you achieve it. What does that mean then? It means that you cannot just sit down and say, I want to become successful, then you become successful. No. Before you can determine or before you can measure whether you are successful, it means number one, there has to be a goal. Because success is the achievement of a desired outcome. Success is triumphing of something. There has to be an expectation so that that expectation will now be measured when you actually achieve it or you have not achieved it. So many times I hear people, almost everybody, almost every dumb person you ask would say that I want to become successful. But the question is, do you have a goal? Because you hear people say, yes, I want to become successful. What is your goal? They sit down. It's in my head. No. You have to be, you need to really understand what it means to become successful. Now, success can be measured in various degrees. Like I've said, success can be how much money you have in your account. So if it is about, okay, every year I want to make 100,000 Ghana cedis or 100,000 US dollars. At the end of the year, if you're able to make that, you are successful. Or you want to say, my dream car is Rolls Royce, or my dream car is Bentley Flying Sport, or my dream car is Hurricane, Lamborghini, or whatever it is, whatever car, or my dream is to fly my corporate jet, or to fly my private jet. If you get that, it means you have become successful. So success can be measured in various degrees of life. What it then means is that as an individual, to really say you are successful, to really say you are achieving your goals, you have to really set goals in various aspects of your life. But the question then is, there is a certain path that you must tread on. There is a certain way that you must live your life if really you want to become successful financially, if you want to become successful emotionally, you want to become successful relationally, you want to become successful communally, that is in your community, and you want to become successful on every aspect of life, there is a certain path that you have to tread. Now, that is what I want to share with you today, called the success path. The success path. Now, what I want to share with you today, you will not see it the way it is from anywhere. You can Google it. Now, this is something that I have put together, something that I've been using over the years in my life in relation to what I want to do, something that I've learned, read from books, listened to billionaires, millionaires, and highly successful individuals talking about, reading about their life, reading about their autobiography, and trying to find out what really made them to become billionaires? What really made them to become millionaires? What really made them to become highly successful people? What really made them? And I realized that there are three key aspects or issues about life that you need to understand in order for you to become successful, and that is what I want to share with you today. So if it is your goal to become successful financially, to become successful academically, to become successful emotionally, to become successful, whatever area of life you want to become successful in, you need to understand these three key issues, and that is what we call, or that is what I refer to as the success path. It's very, very critical. The way you have to live your life, there are certain things that you can do that you may not get to that level, but you will really become successful and achieve your goal. Because chances are, many of you really, you don't really want $1 billion. You just want maybe $1 million, or maybe you just want some 500,000 Ghana cedis, and you'll be comfortable. And that doesn't make you weak. That doesn't make you everybody and his own faith. If I'm thinking about owning a private jet, a Gulfstream corporate jet, flying around the world in my corporate jet, somebody's also thinking about, just have my 2-bedroom house, being able to put my children in schools and live a good life. I die, I go to heaven. That is all. That is also your faith there. So we all have different faith, but whatever it is, if you want to become successful, there are a couple of things that you need to understand, and that is what I want to share with you in this broadcast. And I know that it's going to change your life, it's going to transform you. So give me a thumbs up on the video as you are watching, and also remember to subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed to the channel. Share the video as well with others, and comment in the chat box what you think are the key areas that make people billionaires, millionaires, and multi-successful or highly performance or highly successful individuals. The first thing is the mindset. The mindset. If you're a follower of my work, you realize that it is something I talk about every time, because the mindset is the key issue. So the mindset is to have a 10x attitude. That's all. That's all. This is by Cardone. 10x attitude. Whatever it is, when people are putting in 2 hours every day, if you want to become successful, then you have to do 10 times of that every day. You need to have a mindset that I want to be the best. You need to have the mindset that I want to have it all. You need to have the mindset that I want to stand out. You need to have the mindset that I want to be the la creme de la creme, the premium of everything that I'm doing. I want to be the one that stands out. The mindset is everything, because the way a man behaves depends on how he thinks. So your mindset is very, very important. What is your mindset about life? What is your mindset about money? What is your mindset about relationship? What is your mindset about living? And there are a lot of people, they will never achieve their goals in their life. They will have their cars on the wall of their house, but they will never do anything closer to that 1/10 of that, or 0.1% of even their dreams, because of the mindsets that they have. Because if you think wrongly, it will affect the way you act. If you see things wrongly, it affects the way you act. So the question I want to ask you is, what is the mindset? 99% of you watching this video, you need to change your mindset. 99%. You've got to change your mindset. The way you see life is wrong. So you ask, how do I see life? Maybe you see there's certain things about money I'll be talking about later on. People think that save money. You don't become wealthy by saving money. That is a wrong mindset. You become wealthy by increasing your income. How do you increase your income? By increasing your skills. So that dumb advice of putting money aside, a penny saved is still a penny earned. Okay? As a matter of fact, the more you save money, the less the money becomes. Because $5,000 a year ago is not $5,000 today. Inflation, time value of money. But then if you invest that money into yourself, or invest that money well into somewhere, which is something I'll be talking about later on, the money game, it is going to change your life. So your mindset about people. There are some people, when they get connection with people, then they try to utilize them. Recently, just on my Instagram account, somebody followed me, and then the person sent me a message, DM me, and said, follow my business page and share it with others. And I'm like, what do you mean? So you are following me. Now, this was the person's comment. Yeah, I've subscribed to your channel. I've been following you. Like, you are doing well. This is my business page. Please follow and share it so that people will follow. And I'm like, oh, okay. So you are following me so I can share your business page. I don't do that. That is a wrong mindset. You don't approach people who are ahead of you. You don't approach people who you want to leverage on by taking advantage of them. That is a wrong mindset. But where we are at, 99% of us, we take advantage of the people. So you see a rich person, you are looking at, what can I get from him? You see a successful person, you are looking at, hey, what can he do for me? No, how about what you can do for the person? Sometimes you think rich, wealthy, highly successful people don't need any help. You are lying. They have a lot of challenges. There are a lot of minor things in their lives that they want somebody to assist them with. And like I say all the time, the people that call me their friend, I call them my mentors, but they call me their friends, and they give me that some kind of respect. I'm like, no, I don't deserve this, but I find out the areas that they have challenge in, then I help them with. I said, sir, you can do it this way, man, we can do it this way. Then they were like, okay, yeah, that's possible. So I don't ask them things. I'm not associated with them to take advantage of them. No. Anytime I'm sitting down, I'm thinking about their business. Chances are, I'm looking at what they are doing. And if I find something wrong with it, or there is a way that they could have done it to be better, I make a suggestion. Then it is implemented. Boom. Then it goes away. What is your mindset? If you really want to become successful, you've got to work on your mindset. You've got to work on your mindset. There are people who are using the MTN Momo, for instance, and you borrow money on MTN Momo and you wouldn't pay. Why? Because MTN, they have taken my money, so me too, if I borrow, I won't pay. Then they will throw the chip away. If you live life with such mindset, you will never achieve anything. Because the universe will be close to you. The universe knows that if they give you opportunity, you will sabotage the opportunity. So no opportunity will come your way. So the first thing you need to understand, if really you want to become successful, is to work on your mindset. How do you see life? How do you see relationship? How do you see money? How do you see education? What is your take on it? Your mindset is very critical. There are some people, they think that, I can study on my own. I can study on my own. They have money, but they won't attend lectures. They want to study on their own. Then they will study on their own and go and fail the exams. They will do it again and go and fail the exam. Why do you think like that? Money is a key. And you can't give your key to the door to somebody. So if somebody is keeping your money for you whilst you bang your hands on the door, then you are struggling and your hand will be blood, you will be sweating, and nothing will be moving on in your life. Money is a key. It's a mindset. If you learn and identify that money is a key and you use it to open doors, you won't give your money to somebody. You will have it in your hand and use it to open the doors that has to be opened. Because you use money to take your life to the next level. Anything I want in life, I use money. Sometimes people wonder, how do you do this? How do you do this? It's money. Okay? The next level you're looking for, it's money you got to put in there. So you need to have that mindset to distinguish yourself from the populace. But I don't blame you because of the environment you are in. I don't blame you because of where you are born. I don't blame you because of who your parents are. I don't blame you because of the country you are in. I don't blame you because of where we are. But you need to understand that you cannot be one of the people. Okay? Dr. Mensa Odebel said, and I quote, you cannot go to Canaan with an Egyptian mindset. You want to become successful, you can't have a poverty mindset. You want to become successful, you cannot have the average mindset. You want to become successful, you cannot be an average person. You must have the mindset of successful people. How do you get the mindset of successful people? By distinguishing yourself, by studying, by reading. I read a lot, I listen to a lot of people, and that is why your environment is going to be critical. So the first thing that you need to work on, if you really want to become successful, if you really want to stand out, if you really want to achieve your goals, if you really want to be the person you want to become, you really want to achieve and take your life to the next level, then you need to work on your mindset. If you're a follower of my work, mindset is I bath it. Literally, because mindset is everything. So what's your mindset? Think about it closely. What do you know about money? How do you think about relationship? How do you think about friends? How do you think about people? It's very important. If you take advantage of people's life and that is how you think, your life will be blocked. If your mindset affects how faithful you are to people. So you lend money from somebody and you don't pay the money back, it's against your mindset. You've closed the door. Next time you want to borrow, the person will tell you he or she doesn't have. It's a mindset. So you need to work on all of that if you want to stand out. You need to work on all of that if you want to take your life to the next level. You need to work on all of that if you want to become de la creme in your industry. So work on your mindset. That's the first thing. But the question you ask yourself is, all right, how do I get my mindset right? How do I have a 10x attitude? Because everybody around me, it's not doing that. Where I am, they are not doing that. So in order for you to really have the right mindset, you need to come to the second step, and that is the environment.